is not a loan and it's not a grant. So when they borrow this money, we don't collect interest. We just need the money back. Just bring the capital back. Do you know that we are not gaining anything from it, but we want the youth to grow? When we give you this money, just go and invest it, get your profit, but bring back our capital so that we can give the next person. And I believe after today, every one of us will be a contributor to that purse. In the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. So the Youth Empowerment Fund is here to stay. It has come to stay, and nothing will scuttle it. So today, I just want you to know that that is why we are all gathered here, so that we can help ourselves. We grow, we get to a point that we can look around and say, we started something years ago, but now, you know, the good thing about starting is it's always small. Nobody starts big. It's always small. But with time, you will understand. I was talking with my brothers in the media room just now. I said, there are so many investment package in Nigeria that we don't know about, you don't know about. But I believe this seminar will expose you to some of them. How many of you have PiggyVest account here? You see? Do you know Piggy Bank? Have you heard about it? Be bold. Have you heard about Piggy Bank? No, I'm asking you, Lois. Have you heard about Piggy Bank? Have you heard about Piggy Bank? Have you heard about Piggy Bank? And that's the list of an information. The list. Piggy Bank. So you can see there are so many things we don't know. So many. So let me not digress too much. And let me not start spilling the oil already, or try to letting the cat out of the bag. These men are loaded, and they are going to give you an idea that will blow your mind, like the word always say. An idea that will blow your mind. And I believe that from here, we are going to initiate something, and we are going to start something big. God will help us in Jesus' name. Please, can we jam our hands together for Jesus? Yes, I'm rounding up. Before I round up, please, someone should open to the book of Ecclesiastes. I can't leave here without ending it like this. Please, any moderator, any facilitator coming up here should all use our slogan. I want that slogan to be ringing a bell today. Ecclesiastes 11, verse 1. Please, if you are there, read. Yes, sir.
Cast thy bread upon the waters.
Yes, sir.
For thou shalt find it after many days.
Cast thy bread upon the waters, and thou shalt find it after many days. Who has NLT? You are still going to read proverb for me. Who has NLT? Nobody. And let me read from NLT, New Living Translation. It says, send your grain across the seas, and in time, profit will flow back to you. Send your grains across the seas, and in time, profit will flow back to you. Good news. Invest your money in foreign trade, and one of these days, you will make profits. Let me tell us, no matter how much you have in your account, it's just a figure. No matter, if you show me this now and said, if you are 1 billion naira rich now, 1 billion naira rich, and you don't have any investment, you don't have land, you don't have a car, you only dress good, and somebody say, Bryzik is 1 billion naira rich. Do you know that that is almost a false belief? Because what you have is just on your phone. It's just on your account, and it's a figure. You can use that thing to buy anything, but as long as you don't use it to buy anything, Oga, you don't have 1 billion naira. What you have is an imaginary number. You just have an imaginary number. When they debit you, you see some money, you just smile. 270,000 naira. What happened? How does it become a real money to you? It's when you go to an ATM, you slot it in, you bring out money, you will now know that it's money. Do you know, as far as the money is here, though you may feel happy, but there are some level of how will I put it, greatness you will never attain if you don't use that money. If you don't use that money. So, invest and you will profit. It's a key. Don't live your Christian life beginning to look at it that, this life I'm living is just, let me from church to this to this. No. We are not meant to come to this world and go back like that. In fact, God will be angry with you. So as a woman, this is not about, I am going to get married. It's all on men. No. As a woman, as a man, you must be valuable. Must. It's compulsory. You must be valuable. And you must invest. Whatever little you have, when you invest it, you will find it many days. Because if you eat your seed, when a farmer eats his seed, the next farming season, the farmer is as poor as muskrats. Because nothing to farm. But when you invest that seed on something, then you get it. Please, Proverbs 22, verse 7. This is my best part of Bible that I love most. Proverbs 22, verse 7.
Says, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender.
The rich ruleth over the poor, and the what?
Borrower.
The borrower is servant to the lender. The rich will always rule over the poor. How many of us want to remain poor? How many of us want to be rich? How many of us want to be wealthy? I think I belong to that wealthy group. Because you can be rich and not be wealthy. Please, help me find this scripture. It just dawned on me now. The rich and the poor meet. It is God that creates them all. The great and the small, the rich and the poor meet. It's God that created them all. Please, if you find it, let me know. I'm rounding up. In 2 minutes, I'm done. Just search for me. And these people that have made it, they fell from the sky. Nothing join you and them. If anybody can make it, if you look at a human being and you see that the person can make it, you too has the capacity to make it. When you look at somebody, that is why envy thrives. Because you don't believe that you can make it, so envy starts. But when you look at Isaac and see that Isaac already you have it? Gabriel, you have it? Okay. Isaac already had 10 SUVs. And you say, Isaac, we be they eat from the same plate together now. If Isaac can make it, I can make it. That is when you start your greatness. Please read it.
Proverbs 22 verse 2.
I know it's 22. I can't.
The rich and poor meet together.
The rich and poor meet together.
The Lord is the maker of them all.
The Lord is the maker of them all. But when they meet, are you sure there is that equality? God. The rich ruleth over the poor. That's in verse 7. But in verse 2, he said, God is the maker of these two people when they meet. But when they meet, what can they discuss? What can they discuss? Let me leave you with this. You see, think about this. What can make Kenny to travel all the way from USA to come and attend Diamond's 2 years birthday? What can make Kenny to travel all the way from USA to come and attend Diamond's 2 years birthday? You think it's for the baby? The rich and the poor meet. It is God that created them all. Make up your mind today never to be poor. Make up your mind never to be poor. Never to be poor. The poor and the rich has nothing to discuss. Are we together? Please jam your hands together as I invite the coordinator. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. What an awesome speech. Please let's jam our hands together. You see, for the fact that today is a Saturday and it's a rest day, but for the fact that you took the time out to come here, in fact, you have taken a very big step. You have taken a very big step. So please, let's clap for ourselves. So without further ado, I'm going to welcome the first facilitator. And, okay, he's going to present his topic by himself. So please, let's welcome Brother Isaac for the first.
BBA youths. BBA youths. This ginger today, it is well low. Are we feeling cold? I'm not feeling your vibes. You are here to make money. Assuming I say everybody now will go back with $1. No, $1,000 now. $1,000. Yeah. Everybody, person that don't have no go and look for notes now to go and start writing. Because you don't know it go feel happen. So, in fact, please jam our hands together for our president. I have just 1 hour to do this presentation. And I don't know, I have a confession to make. I'm not supposed to say it, but I don't know if we could really go through with this successfully, but I depend on God to help us. We had so much time to prepare for today, but one thing or the other, took my attention until of late. Instead, no Nigerians now, until the last minute before we now start becoming very serious. God will deliver us from that spirit in Jesus' name. So today, please, the person on the computer, please just beam and I don't want you to project any scripture. Just maintain on the slides, please. All right. We're here for a very, very important thing. I'm very happy because the first thing that the president said is what I want to dwell on. If we can achieve that, in fact, I don't have to go far. This presentation has 30 slides, but if at slide 10, we're able to achieve the objective, which I think we should, I am good to go. So I don't want to raise anybody's hopes so high, so don't expect too much, but when God blesses you, we'll give God praise. So I want to ask a question. Next slide, please. Click once. Click once again. The question, which he asked, why are we here? Why are we here? Why are we here in the world? Why are you existing? Why am I existing? How many of you are into business? Something doing, you are side hustle. And side hustle, just because it's going to be very interactive. Okay. Okay, Ella, what are you doing? Please, I need a microphone so that we'll be passing the thing around. What's your side hustle? Just.
I'm actually into ghostwriting. Ghostwriting.
Wow, ghostwriting. Ghostwriting. Please, a round of applause for her. Do you know that you can make per month, minimum per month, $300 per month, minimum? Do you know you can make that money? Ghostwriting alone. Because I'm in a group, and my mentor in that group, I've been running through his classes and all of that. That thing is, in quotes, we're in church, but it's mad. Right? Okay, she's into ghostwriting. Let me feel other people's. Who is into? Okay, Deborah. Are you not into? You don't have it. What side hustle? Okay, please give it to her, please. What side hustle are you into?
Okay, I'm into vintage wares.
Vintage wears. So clothing, right? A round of applause for her. I saw, where is Pascal? Okay. I needed him. Okay, Presido, please, what are you into? Let's hear from you.
I'm into photography.
Photography. A round of applause for him. What are you into, please?
I'm into shoemaking.
A round of applause for him. So the question is not $1 million question, it's just ₦1 question. Why? So Emanuela, why? Let's hear from just in a sentence, just why?
To make a living, I guess. And
To make money.
not necessarily, yes, to make money, that's like the primary goal. But also to, I'm trying to build my experiences, my let's say resume.
Resume.
For the future.
Okay. All right, nice. That's a good why. I mean, there is no bad why. There cannot be a bad answer or wrong answer, right? Okay, can you give it to the president?
Okay, I went into shoemaking to make profits and also to build a legacy.
Build a legacy. Kazite and Sons. A round of applause for him. So let me not this thing. Lord help me. Have you come across a particular something that has been bothering you about a matter? I wish Pascal was. Please, can Pascal come in, please? I need to ask him a question. Mommy Sam, Mommy Daniel, you are into something, right? I know you're into something. Good. Why? Have you sat down to ask yourself, why are you into this? I mean, generally, we'll say we're into it to make money, right? Okay, let me give you this story. How many of you know Chief Falana? Okay. How many of you know Fowles? You know Fowles. What do we know him for? Music. All right. Do you know that guy is a lawyer? That guy is a lawyer. Like, lawyer. He went to law school, came out, like, he was good. But when he finished, he dropped the certificate for his father. I say, you see this thing, you wanted me to do that. Oh, yeah, take. Sure, you want me to go into law school. Oh, yeah, take the certificate. Me, I want to go back and start doing what I feel, what I am at home with. Do you understand? The daughter of the chairman, the owner of ABC Transport, I think it's ABC, one of those transporters, ABC. Do you know what she's into? She's into designs, this creative arts, that man sent his daughter out to go and study. I can't remember what she went to study. But do you know when this girl came back and went into creative art. And man was like, nah, again, this nonsense that you are trying to do here. So you mean I spent my money? I spent my hard-earned money for you to be educated, and you come back and be doing beads. For what? It's like you don't eat in the house or what? But do you know what? That is where she finds satisfaction, peace. And she's making big money. She's making her own money. She doesn't rely on her father's money. So, you see, this thing of why, we can dwell on this till tomorrow. We will not finish it. So, your why is your motive. It's like the fire. It's the fire under. People, you can be a salary earner, and you don't have, they are paying big money, but there is something else that it give you joy. Do you understand? It gives you joy. That is the why. And do you know what? There is a book. I will recommend this book for you. It's called Mastery by Robert Greene. He's the one that wrote the 48 Laws of Power. It's quite voluminous. It's called Mastery. When you read that book, you will understand that that thing that is peculiar to you, it is what God has put in you to become the best in that part of your field. And do you know what? There is a caveat, or there is a condition. You cannot manifest that thing until you harness it. Until you harness it. That is why some people, when they feel their passion, they are going to work with their earning, let's say, 500K every month. And then they now find this thing that, I want to go into music. And then they will now leave work that you want to pursue music. Hunger will kill you. If I shoot, hunger will mama you. That's why you are advised. You have a passion. Continue harnessing it. There's one thing Tolu said, one of our seminars. I think they asked him a question. They said, the question was around, okay, so you have two things that are bringing you money. Which one should you go for? I like the advice he gave. He said, look at what first is giving you joy. Now, if that is not accruing money as much as the other one is giving you, maintain that your job first. Continue to grow that one until what that one is coming is overshadowing the part, the other one. I'm sure you get what I'm trying to say. When it has reached a level, you have grown it to an extent that you are comfortable, then leave that one. If not, you'll be making a mistake. Hello? All right. I want to put some points down for you to see. So, your why is the purpose, is the ordained assignment to you, particularly. Your why is the ordained assignment, your ordained assignment. And you know what? If your why is not bigger than you, drop it. If your why is not bigger than you, drop it. See, if people do not hear your why and say, are you okay? It's not worth it. Your why, when you tell somebody your vision, people should say, guy, you did something they worry you. Something they worry you. If they don't tell you that, nah, feel that thing. Feel that thing. Your why must be bigger than you. if your wife does not threaten somebody, if somebody doesn't feel threatened by your wife, somebody has to feel threatened by your wife for your wife to be worth it. That is, if I tell you what my purpose is on earth, some people will say that this guy, and you still deal like this. Yes, I still deal like this. Your wife is your primary assignment on earth, and it is always bigger than you. It is always bigger than you. Now, let me tell you something. We have our president, our youth president. We have only one youth president. Only one. We cannot have two youth presidents. That means all of us cannot be youth presidents. But we are enjoying him. He's in his area. He's manifesting. He's manifesting a why now. Now, it's not possible for him to do everything. Is it possible? No. That is why he has all of us doing several things in order for the youth movement, the youth forum to move forward. There are some people that they are only particular. There is a task that you can only assign to certain people. You cannot assign to another person. True or false? All right, next. All right. So I want us to have a scriptural background, to all of this, so that, we see where we are coming from. So that I'm not just coming from the secular aspect of it. I want you to see it from a spiritual angle, so that it will be all encompassing. Next. Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. I want somebody to read. No, don't read. Don't read. I will read it from there. Next again. Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. See what God has for us. Now, this King James version, it said what? Let's read it together. And God said, hey, Chineke me. Oh, Chim. All right, I'm going to read it. I have it here. And God said, let us make man in our image. Let us what? Make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion. Let them have dominion. I will stop there on purpose. Let them have what? Dominion. Now, let them have what? So, in the back part of God's mind, when he was creating man, the essence of his creation for man is what? Dominion. That is the purpose. The why for man on earth is what? Dominion. So already by default, our existence on earth here has a why by default. And which is what? Dominion. Let us make man. Let's create something and let that thing have what? Dominion. Now, in verse 28, he says, and after he has created man, he now said, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, be, now, when I say this thing, you say one, be fruitful. Multiply. So I'm using the HCSB version. So let's start again. Be fruitful. Multiply. Fill the earth. And subdue it. So, this is what he's telling them. Number one, be fruitful. Number two, multiply. Number three, fill. And number 4, subdue. Next. Click next. So, we are going to look at what I tagged God's master business strategy. See, God is a businessman. God has given man the key to succeed in everything and anything that he does. And he has given us those 4 keys, which is what? Be fruitful. See, be fruitful. When you think of ideas, ideas are your fruits. That thing that God placed in you is a fruit. That your ghost writing skill, Emanuela, is a fruit. That your skill that you have is a fruit. You see that sweet peanuts way they do, Mommy Dan, is a fruit. Then number 2, he now said, multiply. Is it just one bottle you do? It's not just one bottle. You bought things now. You use 10,000 naira to buy stuff, and you make one bottle, and that one bottle is just 2,000 naira. You are still at loss. You need to store. So it's a command. You have a fruit. God say, multiply it. Make it plenty. So when you are making it plenty, it's for who? You are only bringing it to church. Okay, fine. You're only bringing it to church. Only church members are buying what you are doing. But let's say we are buying. We are making small pay. Maybe every Sunday I'm making 5K on top. So multiply 5K times 4. That is 20K a month. 20K times 10, 200. Add. You are not making up to 2. You're only bringing it to church. Only church members are buying what you are doing. Then number 3, fill the earth with it. No matter how many 1 million birds fly in the air, there will still be space for another one. So you are selling peanuts, I am selling peanuts. You know me. That is why I said, if your idea, the thing now is the end goal of your idea. If your idea, I said, does not threaten me, free that thing. Because you just stay there. That one with the person that you are seeing as a competitor will be progressing until he sees how serious you are. That is why you need to expand your distribution network. You are not just limiting it to churches alone. You are limiting it. You are going to corporate organizations. You are making deals. You go to the organ, sir, I want to be supplying peanuts for the organization. And then you make a deal. You'll be supplying like every day, you'll be supplying like 5 for one organization. And that place has like 50 organizations. You do 1 month, you are having deals. You are multiplying. You've created the product, you are multiplying it, you are filling the space. And then the next thing he now said what? Subdue it. You are subduing your domain. See, the extent of your dominion depends on how expanded your network is. That is why you have to continue. Why is it that Dangote is not resting? We are taking Dangote sugar, Dangote salt, Dangote Maggi, Dangote paste. So he wants to be making everything you eat. Dangote fuel, the car you drive. So very soon now, we will see Dangote clothes now. We will not go wear clothes except Dangote. If possible, the air we are breathing now, the start is Dangote. See, you don't know why these men, they got the key to God's plan for man. Number 1, you have the fruit. Number 2, you multiply it. That means you have to. That is why if you go to an investor will first look at What is the scalability factor in this business? That is your ability to expand. He's not looking at what you have now. So you are how much are you making a month? 1 million naira, 1 million naira. He's saying, okay, and you're asking me for what? I'm asking for 5 million. So he knows that he wants to make 100 million from you. So he will ask you, so in the next 1 year, how much do you think you'll be making? He wants to know how expanded your mind is. How can you increase productivity? They are following the law of God he had for man. Hello? We should not take Genesis 1:28 with levity. Have your product. I'm just using a product that you can see. It can be applied to your area of gifting, your skill set. That is why I said, your why, when you tell your vision to somebody's head should scatter. Like, are you okay? It's not possible. It has to seem impossible for people for it to be real. If it is not impossible to people, drop it. You never start. All right. Next. Please, if you can get this, I'm okay. I said I have 30 slides here, but if it is at slide 10, we finish this thing, fine. Once 12 reach, I'll just drop this, we'll answer questions. Then I'll send you the materials, you go and read it on your own. Is that okay? Okay. So I don't want to rush this. I want us to understand this. So the dominion factor. The dominion factor. Next. Dominion is the ultimate goal of no. Next. Rather, there is a reason why I said this. Dominion should be the ultimate goal of every businessman on earth. So, by default, when God was making that command, multiply, fill, subdue the earth, he has by default made every human being a businessman. So, he has given you the skill set to be successful. What are you doing with what you have? What he has put in you? Normally, it is the end goal for every man, but it is not. That is why I rephrased that statement. It should be the ultimate goal. So, who should I use now? Where is Brokezi? Okay. Let me use Presido's this thing. Photography. Sir. I'm just hypothetically, but it should be. If photography is where your mind is, let's say, an area of your gifting, see, you should look at this thing that every ambassador in this country that is coming to this country, you must be the official photographer. Official photographer. Nobody will snap exclusive rights from every embassy. How many countries have embassy in this country? So, and do you know what it takes? You need to develop a plan. You first develop a non-disclosure. It has legal backing. And then when they sign, sir, for the next 2 years, or next 3 years, or next 5 years, nobody will snap you except me. And of course, we strike a deal. Per year, we strike 25 million. Every activity of the embassy, I'll be the one in charge. Of course, so if you have that for 10 embassies in Abuja, now only you will go. No, that means you have a company. You have people working under you. Are you seeing the multiplication factor? He's obeying the multiplication factor, but the end goal is dominion on embassies in Abuja. So what is it that you have? If dominion is not your end goal, number one, you are not fulfilling the commandment of God. You are disobedient to the commandment of God. And that is why God, they look us sometimes. These people, they shout. They shout, Lord, bless me, bless you. How? When Moses shouted, he had a rod that he has been using. He shouted. God said, why cry? You have been speaking before. Why not speak now? You have it. You are shouting at me. Hey, lady. Come on, shut up. Next, I've paraphrased everything I've said. It's just next. In fact, I'm just seeing something on my slide now, and I think I shouldn't have put it. So, it's the 4 keys that we just talked about. The fruit. The fruit, number 1, is what? The fruit. Create the fruit. But the fruit is already in you. So let's say it's not in you. An idea comes into you. You are already creating the fruit. You have something you are doing. You have an area. So, an area of gifting. That's why I use that example. Not all of us can be presidents. Not all of us can be president. We have, that is why in the church, pastor will come to speak the word of God to us. He will not come and play drum or play keyboard and lead song at the same time and actually go to the people. There are people that have identified their area of calling in the house of God. So they are now what? Manifesting it. The thing is, are they utilizing, are they harnessing it? So your area of gifting, start looking inward. Your area of gifting, what is it in you? And you know it. There is something in you that it has been in you since you were born. It don't the ring since. But you have been battling with it. How would this be? How would this be? It is inside of us. It is inside of us. That is why people we call geniuses. That's why I recommended that book for us, Mastery by Robert Greene. People that we call geniuses, they know we have the same head with them, no different. But you know what? They harnessed what they had to perfection. Then people will see, wow, this is a work of mastery. Yes. But they had to harness it. You have to do the job of, after you've created the fruit, of what? Multiplying it, of filling it, of subduing it. Having what? Dominion. You have to do that work. God does not do that work for man. He does not do that work for man. Next, fill it, dominate it. That is... Okay, let me leave this area. I think we've dwelled on this. You have this material. You have this material. Next. Don't mind the picture, just to effect and all of that. Next. Okay, I want us to see something. Next. Can you see this guy? Wait first, wait him. So, as I said, just to make emphasis, I said if we reach one area and then we are filled with that part, I will just close this laptop and then we'll answer questions and we'll go to the next lecture. Again, the end goal of what you are doing is dominion, Emmanuela. So, that's why I'm sure you read it in the publicity, this thing, that after this session, those that are interested, you'll be added to a mentorship network, a platform. You see that your ghostwriting. I say minimum. People are making thousands of dollars per month from ghostwriting. Like, ghostwriting. I will see this. Okay. Let me just say, Recently, I had a gig, but okay, let me just leave that part. Maybe when we reach there, if there is time, I'll bring it out. That's ghostwriting, man. If you sit down and say you want to capture that market, you can almost start with ChatGPT. ChatGPT, how do I capture the market of ghostwriting in Nigeria or in Africa? It will tell you. Or you pray, God, lead me. I want to dominate. If we start praying the prayer for dominion, the ideas, the ways on how to dominate will come. Okay, next, one click. Let's look at these guys. This is who? Who is this? Mark Zuckerberg. See, only this guy. see the skin behind this guy. He had Facebook. He started with Facebook, right? FaceTime. The most popular one, he started with Facebook that we know. In his father's office. He started Facebook. Everybody, Facebook. Everybody, Facebook. We start chatting, Facebook. He now had Messenger. Facebook Messenger. It now became a standalone app, Messenger. From there, he now graduated. He now had Instagram. Facebook has Instagram. He's the owner of Instagram. And then WhatsApp. He was not even the owner of WhatsApp. WhatsApp, he saw WhatsApp as a threat. If that guy that owned WhatsApp knew, if he knew what it took to dominate, if you know what WhatsApp will be today, do you know that now WhatsApp had come up with a plan to monetize watching of status? You will pay to watch certain people's status, certain channels on WhatsApp. You will pay money. How many billions are on WhatsApp today? Today, you do WhatsApp more than normal text. WhatsApp is the go-to messenger. Video call. So, he wants everything that has to do with telecommunication, like communicating with friends. He wants to dominate that area. So, that's why you be on WhatsApp, and then you go to Instagram, and then you now develop threads. I'm not saying, what's the difference between threads, Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook? I didn't know all doing the same thing. But he has devised a way of making sure that anything of chatting is seen. Don't be surprised, that guy, he's seen Telegram as a threat too. You don't be surprised one day you see that Zuckerberg has bought Telegram. So his end goal is to dominate anything communications of human beings on earth. Today, organizations, security organizations, if they don't collect your call on normal phone, they know that they are bugged. They'll tell you, call me on WhatsApp. Or I will call you on WhatsApp, because they know it's an end-to-end encryption. Nobody can snoop between what you are saying. They prefer WhatsApp. And Zuckerberg make sure that it has end-to-end encryption. So that security agent, wait, first. If that guy wants to see what they are doing, he will still see it. His end goal is dominion. No? His end goal is dominion. Next. What of this guy? Who knows this guy? You don't know him? Who is on X, Twitter? You're on Twitter. This guy was not on Twitter. He doesn't know. He didn't own Twitter before. But he was in cars. Everything you drive, like he saw the future, that in the future, people will not be using fuel again. So let me start doing electrical. He has captured that market too. And then you ask him, okay, what next again? This guy is going far. Some people are even saying that this guy said this Antichrist related because of the kind of crazy idea he's coming up with. This guy, his end goal is dominion. Please repeat after me. Say dominion. Say dominion. If the end goal of what you have is not dominion, please drop it. That thing that you are doing, if it is not dominion. Next. Okay, so this one, his own is any computer you are using, it has to be his OS, his operating system. He's seeing Linux as a threat. Any other operating system is seen as a threat. That's why he's trying to stay relevant. That's why he's making deals with computer making companies so that they use his own software. That is why you are buying computer. It already has Microsoft Office on it. You first do the trial version, you enjoy it. Then by the time it now expire, now you start looking on how to this thing. His end goal is dominion. His end goal is dominion. In the computer you use. Next. Abba, we know this one now. Abi now. Maggi, tomato paste, sugar, salt, rice, flour. Flour too? Yes, flour. Noodles. Haba. Everything we want from now you want to do. That's why you say he will never go down. If any government comes in, he will always be a friend of government. People, they are always friends of government, no matter what. Because their end goal is dominion. Please, if you can go home and be thinking of what you are doing and ask yourself, how can I dominate? First ask yourself, what is the area of my dominance self? Where do I want to dominate? That's where you will start from. Next. Once. Click. I want us to look at this. Wait. So, who can give me the correct answer to this? If you know, just raise your hand. Let me just see first. If you know the correct answer to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know some people will say, wait, no, wait, say I know before now. Okay. Please, for the sake of this brain teaser, now King James Version. King James Version. So if you give me any answer other than King James Version answer, you're wrong. All right. So do we still know the answer? All hands down. No synonym. Rachel, let me call Rachel. So a man's gift maketh what for him? Please, let us hear her.
Way for him.
What? Way.
Yes, ways.
Ways.
Yes.
Okay. Any contrary? Okay, give Mommy Daniel.
Yes, riches.
Make it riches. Yes. Wow, I love that. This is one of the best answers I've seen so far. Yes, who else? Okay, give our presido.
Make it room.
Okay, president said any contrary this thing. Make a room. We have ways, we have riches, we have room. No any other this thing. You stay with president. Okay, well, I'm sorry. The answer is not riches. The answer is not ways. And I'm very deeply sorry that the answer is room. Please, a round of applause for our president. We always, I don't know what version we are always leaning towards. A man's gives make a way for make a way. Hey, you know, way. But it's room. Do you know why it is room? Next. There's a reason why it is room. You have a gift, you have an idea. room, you have a gift. The gift is the fruit, right? And the commandment is to what? Multiply it. If you are in this place now, let's say this is your warehouse, and you are and it takes 1 million bottles of peanuts to fill this place, and it is of fruit. Will you continue? So, and your profit is, let's say, 10 million naira every month. That is how it is going to remain. No? That is how it. If you don't obey the commandment of God to fill, see, so the room has to what? Expand. You have to open, you have to break. That is why you see people breaking and then open up. They open branch, they open annex, there is a headquarters, there is annex 1, annex 2, there is Abuja branch, there is the idea is what? Dominion. They want to be in your subconscious. As you are sleeping, you are dreaming them. Your area, that fruit, that area of gifting is supposed to map out your territory of dominion. Your what? Territory of dominion. For what? Absolute dominance. That is why those people, they are what are we call? They are brutal. Anybody that wants, see, Dangote will continue to want to monopolize everything he has. He will continue. Is a threat to him. Anybody that is doing fertilizer, he's doing fertilizer. Him and Boa, they are doing cement. He's doing cement. He keeps expanding. Boa too will expand. See, if you're again, maybe this will be the most common thing you'll be hearing. If the end goal is not dominion, drop it. You are not there. You've not started. Once dominion is your end goal, your head, your mind will start expanding. You start thinking, okay, how do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? Do you get? All right. So, next, this is where, for me, I'm feeling satisfied though, but this is where we're about to start this thing. But I have just less than 15 minutes, but I'll stop 1 hour. Next. So we're looking at from vision to investment. You have the fruit, or you want to develop the fruit to where you want to scale, or you want to even start. The investment either comes to you to scale, that is to expand, or you want to start. You don't know the means. You don't have the means to what? Start it. That is the purpose of this particular presentation. But we have to make that background so that by the time we begin, or when you receive the materials, you get a feel of what is it about. Next. So we have objectives. Next. How to refine a business idea. 2. Next. How to validate the idea. Next. How to build traction. Next. How to build structure. I wish I can just jump to that structure because that structure is key. That structure is key. Yes. That structure is key. How to next, what investors look for, and then what it takes to dominate your market, or what it takes to dominate your area of gifting. This thing is so broad. 1 hour cannot even start. We have spent 1 hour, we have not even started, but it's just background. That is why my head was, I was like, how do I even start this? Because it's a wide thing. It's a very, very broad area. Next, it starts with vision. Your fruits. That's why I asked, do you have something to do? What is that thing that you have in you? Or let's even start. How do you even identify what you have in you? These are pertinent questions we need to be asking ourselves. Next. I think I'm going to jump. Yes. Next. Just continue. All right, stop. Next. Let me use this. Now look at this man. Hey, the purpose was defeated. Okay, let me just see. Look at this man. What's the relation between this man? What's the other thing beneath the man's picture? Eh? What? Chips. Is it chips? Cornflakes. Do you know that? Okay, let me just, because I don't have time. This man, he's a cook. And he used to supply fried plantain to people. So he made one delivery, one supply one day. And the client asked him that this thing that he made is no biam. He said, how do you want it? He said, it's too big. He now sliced the plantain again, sliced it, and then fried it and sent it to the man. The man said, no, this is not what I ordered for. This was in 1863, if I'm not mistaken. 1860-something. The man was frustrated. And he's a client. You don't want to lose your main clients now, right? He now said, what will I do with this man? He still sliced the thing again, sliced it to small, this thing. He sent it to the man. The man rejected it. Like, this is not what I'm ordering for. And he doesn't want bad publicity. The man will say that this man is supplying this thing. So out of anger, out of frustration, he just sliced it into the tiniest bit. Put plenty salt, dry it, make it dry. Say, go and give it to the man, Joe. Anything we're going to make it do now. To his greatest surprise, the man sent by say, wow, this is lovely. This is what I've been looking for. This was the creation of chips. Plantain chips that we are eating now. That was the origin in 1860-something. I've forgotten the man's name. I didn't put it down. Now, there in blow. Accidentally, he caught his area of gifting. And that was how he was known to be the father of chips. That's why he take blow. What a weird father. Do you get it? That's why he said accidental roots. By accident, it's not what he planned. He was a cook. Fry me this. You know how we used to do on Twitter? Some people say, 1 liter of egusi soup or this thing. You send that the person says salt too much. You don't want bad publicity. You still do it, sha. That was how he came about that. All right, let's move forward. You get this material. Next. Let me go to structure. Next. This is slide 15. Next, slide 15. Laying a solid foundation. Shall I still have 15 minutes for question and answer, Abi? Okay. All right. Next. Slide 14. Sorry. Laying a solid foundation. If you right-click, you see presenter's view. Right-click, you see presenter's view. Then you can go to scroll to any of the listing. Next. Is okay. It's okay. All right. So, laying a solid foundation. You have to structure. So, we are here for business empowerment, right? Please, your business, your idea, you need structure. That's why I used your example, sir. You want to get exclusive rights to be the official photographer for all embassies in Abuja. You know, go just go like that. There is one place I went to. I followed my friend to go and supply computer. He got a contract to supply computers. He's working there. So, of course, he's their IT guy. And then they now said that they want to get computers for staff. So he now said, guy, how far now? How we go run this thing? He already has the company we will just open for side, just the use and they do, side runs. When I say, let's use this opportunity. See, in less than 5 hours, I went to UTC. We created, what is it called? Company official ID card. Official card, like complimentary card. The box that we are going to buy, we are going to put the computers in. Went for branding. See, forget. We don't get cow. We look for one correct, clean Uber like this. When we are making that delivery, the manager, when we are coming down, like, wow, this guy, because we hang the tag like this, put suits on top. They shine, put perfume, you smell nice. When they see you, the thing that because they have to sign off on the items that you brought. Put inside 5, not normal 5. Buy 5, 1, 5, 2K, not that 300 around. So when they're opening it, they're like, wow. You have to package you. You need structure. The other facilitators, when they come, like Gabriel, they will tell you, you need structure. Gabriel is somebody that will guide you on structure. You need, God, there's no time. You need structure. You want to clinch that deal, First of all, you need a corporate, you need to register with the CAC. And it's not business name. It's not business name. It's Limited Liability Company, LTD. Joseph Esemoze and Sons Limited. That's a legacy company. Forever, your children will be using it. And then you do proposal like this. And then you ask for presentation to come and pitch. You need to learn how to pitch. You need to learn how to pitch. There's one of our brain teasers. I don't know if we will not get there. We will not get there. If you are going out and you saw Dangote and you have 2 minutes to talk to him about what you want to do. 2 minutes, what will you say? 2 minutes. You know that if you say, sir, I need money now, he will not. That is, you have, please take it as an assignment. 2 minutes pitch on my fruits. 2 minute pitch. Anytime, cram it. When you see somebody that has your connect, that you know can take it to the next level, and they don't have time, 2 minutes, what will you say? How do you say it? How do you put in 2 minutes? And you will time yourself. You cannot exceed 2 minutes. Your business needs structure. You need to clarify your business model. Don't worry, you read the material. You need to clarify, is your business. You know some people, their own, they used to sell is 3, 5 naira, 10, 15 naira. Retail, the shop by your side. That's their end goal. But some people, their own is wholesale, is in cartons. Some people, their own is in truck. Do you get? Some people, they don't deal with customers. They don't deal with wholesale. They deal with companies. Business to business. Clarify your business model. And then, number 3, create your unique value proposition. This is not MTN everywhere you go. It is what I call the point of difference. Why will I buy? There is Milo, there is Bonvita. Why will I buy Milo over Bonvita? What will you tell me? You are selling peanut, What will you tell me about your peanut that will make me buy your own and not this other person? That is your, what do you call, your unique value proposition, your point of difference, the edge it has over the other competitor. All right. It's time. This is slide. Okay. I've drawn like 3 or 4 slides, 15 over 30. I'll stop here. please take time. In fact, as I was talking, more ideas have been coming to still add to the material that will help us. Because, see, you want somebody's money, you must. How do I put it? You must justify it too. There's one day Bro Moses was saying that is it his son Timothy or who was playing or so. He now met him that Daddy, I'm hungry. The father was like, you justify why you want to eat now. Justify. You know why I asked you a question in exam? Justify. You must justify that money you want to collect. Ha. You must justify. At this juncture, I come to the end of this presentation. Any questions? Some questions I may not be able to answer, but it will be in the material, so I might just keep. And I have people here too who have experience that also help me. So, all right. Presido.
BBA youths.
Pillars.
Yeah, I'm most grateful this afternoon. Is it afternoon already?
Yes. 12.
That we have somebody in-house that is a material. Please, a round of applause for that, please. You see, these things like this are not things that are easy to come by. Yo, if he delivers this speech somewhere else, only God knows the amount of money he will collect. Am I wrong, sir? It's just the perfect truth. But because he's with us here now, we might not value it. But I have a question, sir. Please, I have an ounce against these statements, right? This statement that states, well, I have it on my head to come out. Master of none, like that statement now. Jack of all trades, master of none. Sir, is it actually true? Can't you be jack of all trades and be a master? Not all, but in one. But you be jack of all trades. So I want you to look at it side by side with invest in so many things. Look at it with side by side with you have so many skill sets. So do you just go into one thing because of that statement now? Because so many people say jack of all trades, master of none, and it has relinquished the capacity of so many people. So how will you be able to balance this? I have these skills. Okay, I have photography skill. I have a skill set of repairing system. I have a skill set of this. And I just tell people, this is what I do. You just tell me that statement. Oh God, go face one thing they do. Jack of all trades, master of none. So it has been something that has been bothering me over time. So can you actually be master of all or master in one, or that statement is true? Please. If it is, fault it. If it is not, please.
All right. I will try my best. I'll use this example. In my brother's estate, Spring Valley here, we have one man. And what's that his name? That used to do everything. You want to do everything. So I first knew that he could do. First, they wanted to do the tap broke. And then they called him. I think he fixed the tap. And then, now say fan. His name is Dati. They want to do, they say fan. Now say, then they call Dati. I say, with Dati. You know the person that do tap. Wait, tap. And so, from plumbing to electrician. And they brought him, he went to buy stuff. And he fixed it. He shall fix it. But we shall still they repair the thing again. And what's this called? Pumping machine. Blow. Got that. I'm like, and then they want to do nets for this thing. That's it. I'm like, wait, this that is it that he went to school of technology or everything or what? You cannot tell this man, come and do this, can you do it? And he'll tell you no. That man will do something. He will shall do something. But up to now, I don't know that man's true calling. I shall know that he can do plenty things. Why am I driving at? Let me answer this. I'll answer the question in different phases. Sir, if you... Now, do you know the catch about that? He cannot do it as efficiently as somebody that does it only. That is his speciality. He will try you. See, God placed many things in us. He placed many things in us. But there is a primary place of assignment. It's not like your PPA. When I went during my NYSC, I have my primary place of assignment, a secondary school. By the side, there was another school, private school. I got the job to be teaching their basic 1 and 2, basic 1 to 3, like JS 1 to 3. And then I had lessons that I was doing. I was doing plenty things. So one you come, one you come. But you know what? My body suffered. If I was just going, so this is the point. It is not possible, in my knowledge, that you can be master of all. But you can have levels of proficiency in certain aspects, but you will have one primary one. If you recognize it and dedicate your focus to it, the light of that one will begin to grow and overshadow the other ones. You started from nursery 1, nursery 2, you enter primary. What do you want to study? I want to be a doctor. You enter JS1, I want to be an engineer. SS1, I want to be you call one name. By the time you enter 100 level, it's already, your goals are already defined. Your vision is already becoming smaller and smaller. That's why the higher in knowledge you go, the smaller your area of gifting. It is worth fine-tuning your area of gifting. Your master, your BSc, your first degree, you do plenty courses. When you go to your MSc level, you do less courses, but more focus on certain areas with specialism. By the time you are doing your PhD, it's in one single thing. During my MSc, one of our lecturers, who is a doctor, he said, your PhD limits you. You are a doctor in just one thing. Do you get? So that's why I'm saying, it's not possible. Let me just, so that I don't overflog this. It's not possible to be a master of all, but you can have levels of proficiency. But then you need to identify your own area of gifting. It might be broad, but by the time you begin to dedicate time to it, it's like gold. You start beating off this thing. The real thing will start shining. The real gold will be small. The real gold, the main gold and this thing is small. The things will enter and plenty. So as you increase, that's why your commitment is important. As you increase commitment to that area of gifting, it begins to shine. You are refining it. You are refining it. It's just like me. I did do web design. I did do digital forensics. I can't do forensics like CSI, this thing. And I'm into chemistry because I studied industrial chemistry, my first degree. So, do you get? And then I'm selling insurance. Do you get? So, if you check my to-do list now, it's plenty. If I can't we see just play instruments. I can't do projection again for. Do you get? It's plenty. Do you get? So, but there is an area. So, for instance, like I play keyboard and bass guitar. But see, my piece is on keyboard. My piece is on keyboard. Now, person vexed me when I go learn to play bass guitar. I play on one day, I just play. He say, wait, what can you do? I don't go and drop that thing. That thing can't vex me. I can't go collect my friend Mike. He get one box guitar. I collect the box guitar from him. I say, this way this man talking, I go learn this thing called plan for this church. Now, waiting ginger me go do this thing. Go learn how to play bass guitar. Did you get? So just let me just not talk too much around like this. So, all right. Okay, you want to add, but please give her the microphone.
Thank you. So I just want to add to what you have said. Because if we say, if it's good in one area and it still has passion for other areas, we cannot say other passions should die. So, you said something, you can focus on what you are doing now, but then later, that the thing you focused on will overshadow others. There's something we call GCEO and CEO. GCEO is like group CEO, and CEO is like normal CEO. No, we're talking about Dangote, that it does cement, it does this. You will be surprised that Dangote does not even know how to mix cement. So it's not like you can be focused, you can start from somewhere. Then when you make it in that area, then you turn yourself to a GCEO. You get other businesses, then you get CEO for those businesses. People that want to do only that, then you come above them. So like where I work now, we have real estate, we have commodity, we have these residents. That's just like an hotel. Then the real estate, just like you sell and you build and sell. My boss is the GCEO. Then we have CEOs. He's fulfilling his purpose. He's not doing everything. He has people that have passion for that particular stuff. Them, they are not willing to be jack of all trades. They just want to focus there. But you that you want to be, you are using them to achieve your goal. So that's what I was.
Please, a round of applause for her, please. That's last, as you are pursuing your vision, you have created the products, you are multiplying, you are expanding, you are having, no be you good one. Your expansion now, that's where you need people. And those people are people that are also fulfilling their callings in those areas that you call them to. Why you focus on, you get? My time is off. Time is up. No, I don't finish. Good.
Please, a round of applause again. So if there's anything that I picked from this session, is that according to the facilitator, if your vision, what you want to do does not seem impossible, drop it. According to the facilitator, drop it if it doesn't intimidate the people that you are sharing your vision with. So moving further, we welcome the next facilitator. Yes, Brother Gabriel in that John. Please let's welcome him.
Hallelujah. Sorry, you are not. It's church service now? Okay, BBA youth. Sorry, just give me a minute. It's Ezra Day. All right. Good morning. Okay. Speaking on clicks to clients, winning on social media without the overwhelm. Well, I want to start by saying I'm very grateful to be here today. Preparing for this topic, hard, but plus this morning has not been the easiest for me. I thank God I escaped a little bit of violence because of an accident I had earlier today. But I'm here, either ways. I'm not here to impress anybody. I'm just here to share with you from my little well of experience and knowledge. So let's get right into it. We're going to explore how you can use social media to make money. That is the bottom line of what I understand from this topic. And I wrote here, I said, we're going to explore how you can move from getting just clicks to actual gaining clients and how to do that without feeling burnt or overwhelmed. Whether you're new to business or already growing something, this session is for you. Is there anybody here that has not started a business, that doesn't have a business yet? One. You don't have a business, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the next slide. Why social media? I said 80% of purchasing decisions are influenced by social media. You want to buy a car. You see a car. You don't just see it on the road and then you go and buy. You go to meet social media and say, this person is using this car. You go and buy it. I want to buy a shirt. Somebody wears it, posts, I buy. So 80%, a large percentage of our decisions to buy things is from social media. Your customers are already online. There is nothing you want to sell today. If you want to sell sand today, there are people that will buy sand, and they're online. What you need to do is just how to attract them. Opportunity is big, but so is the overwhelm. It's true. You see, you can use social media for a lot of things, especially in business, but it is overwhelming. It is a whole lot. It's more than a 9 to 5. Some people say, business owners, you post when you like. It's not like that too. Some business owners get worked out more than people who go to 9 to 5. Take me for an example. Okay. If your business is not shown on social media, you are missing out. If you're a business owner here, raise up your hand, please. Just, if you have a business, raise up your hand. President, raise your hand now. If you're on social, drop your hand. If you're actively on social media, raise your hand. Yeah, where's your hand off? Okay, we'll take care of that. Can we just open our Bibles to Matthew chapter 5, verse 16? I'm not preaching. Matthew chapter 5, verse 16, it says, let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Amen. So even on social media, your light should shine. What is your light? Your business is your light. People should see that. They should know you. That's like, okay, before I go into this, how many of you received a broadcast message from me this morning? Nessie Consult. You received message from me too. If I tell you that I've made 100,000 from that message this morning, will you believe? I just sent message at random, and somebody said, I want to register my business. I sent account number. The funny part is that the person has not even sent details of the registration. They have sent money, and I don't they chop the money, they go. Lift tight first. So you see, because I am active, I am on social media, most of my work for Nessie Consult is because of social media. Who I know. I don't know people. And I will tell you this. My largest client in Nessie Consult came from somebody who was sitting down by somebody and the person viewed my post. Person was viewing my post. Person was like, okay, see this guy, don't send me message again. Now I say, let me see. Let him see. Money don't enter. Just because, not like, I don't even know the person. I've never met this person one-on-one. That is the bridge social media, like it closes that gap. You don't have to meet people one-on-one before they patronize you. So now let's go into it. Next slide. Platform breakdown. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have TikTok, we have WhatsApp, we have LinkedIn, we have X, formerly known as Twitter. Instagram, all these platforms, they have their different uses. Instagram is great for visuals. Facebook is strong for community-based businesses, especially with older audiences. If your business has to do with elderly people, focus on Facebook. My father is not on Instagram. You have tried to put him on, he doesn't just understand how it works. And elderly people, they prefer, Facebook is easy for them. They are comfortable there. So there's TikTok, all of us now. We know where they meet. It's where trends happen. Where you, like, when there's a particular style, okay, Nancy Taylor's is about to start, but there's a particular style we are going to show. It has been trending on TikTok. If I'm not on TikTok, I'll know that style is trending. I don't know if you understand. So trends happen. If you are creative, not just, okay, my office, there's this guy that works with us. He's a dancer. We say he should come and do marketing. What's that his name? I've forgotten his name, Gabriel. So this guy, we said everybody should do video. If you see his video, instead of doing video, he started dancing with and it worked for him. He got traction from that because that is what he does, and he's on TikTok. So if you are somebody who follows trend, your business is with times and seasons. There's a particular season that this one is working. Go to TikTok. WhatsApp business, thank you very much. It's underrated, really. People don't, but trust me, if you have the right contacts, you will do well on WhatsApp business. There's LinkedIn, there's X. X is a whole different universe. I don't understand how to use Twitter. I'm not going to lie about that. I don't understand it. If you just make one small mistake, they can drag you on your generation on X. That's why I'm avoiding that place. But you see, LinkedIn is for corporate world. Let's say, my business now, Nestle Consult. I'm supposed to be on LinkedIn, but I'm still trying to understand how it works. Let's say you're 9 to 5. You want to look for remote jobs. Go to LinkedIn. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so a tip is this. Don't try to use everything at once. Don't try. Because if you try, you will fail. There's nobody that started and used all at once. Look for one or two that you are good with and dominate that place. So let's go to next slide. Content that converts. You've probably heard the saying that content is king. Actually, content is king. What you give out, what you show people is what will form their perception about you always. But not just any content. There are contents that convert. Your content should either do three things: educate, entertain, or empower. Whatever you post should do one of these three. These are three questions: educate, entertain, empower. If your content does not educate, entertain, or empower, they will just see you, this one don't come again. They'll scroll past. Now, examples of good content include product showcases, behind the scenes moments. Okay, like product showcases. Give me your bag, please. Ella sells this bag now. Yeah? And she wants to she can hand this bag like this, and she can take 300 different pictures of this bag and post online. That is a product showcase. I'm selling this. This is what I'm doing. So you just take it from different angles and sell. That is what is product showcase. There is behind the scenes. Like as she's doing the video of this bag now, there are videos that will not make it to the large audience. That one now you can just take clips and post. Testimonials. Like you sell a car to somebody now. And the person say, person texts you, Baba, that your car, I really enjoyed it though. Thank you very much. Or you sell hair, wig, I enjoyed this, or I like it very much. Screenshot it, post. You see, if you one thing about content is that everything, us sitting down here now, me talking is a content. President looking at me is a content. Everybody doing everything you do, sleeping is a content. Waking up is a content. There are people that set camera around their life. Look at, what's her name? Kim Kardashian. There's a show on her life. You can know when she wakes up every day. So everything you do in life is a content. So let me skip that. Here's a simple structure you can follow. Okay, I've done the content types. For hook, formula, there's a formula you use. There's a hook, there's a value, there's call to action. Now, let me give you an example. I'm selling skincare. Let's say I'm selling skincare for an example. And now okay, there's nobody. I now meet Mrs. A. I say, Mrs. A, or I just post on my listing. Are you struggling with acne scars? How to reduce them in 3 steps. That's the value now. The hook now is, are you struggling with this? Do you understand? Are you struggling with this one? Here is how to solve it in 3 steps. And I'll give you 3 steps. 1, wash your face. Wake up in the morning, wash your face. Clean with a dry towel. And then I'll put number 3. Use so product. That is the value I've given for that content now. Then I say, call to action. Link in my bio for purchase. I don't know if you understand. So now I've identified a problem. I've given you how to solve the problem, and I've given you a solution. That is what this thing means. Hook, value, call to action. With the hook now, you identify the problem. With the value, you tell us how to solve the problem. And then the call to action is redirecting us to you. That, okay, I can take care of this problem for you. Just buy this so amount. Do we understand? So basically, the whole point of this is that every post you make should lead people somewhere. Every post you make, every content you put out should lead people somewhere. I will just run through my slides, then I will talk from my experiences and give tips. Next slide. Analytics made simple. There are different... Analytics this helps you to stop guessing. It helps you to know how well your content is doing. It's post more of what works. It helps you to post more of what works and what does not work. Do we follow? So, now, every platform gives you basic insights. Your reach. What's that? Okay, key metrics. Reach, engagement, and clicks. Number 1, on reach. Reach tells you how many people saw your post. How many people? So that's why if you are using WhatsApp Business, you see where they put analytics. You can see from your status how many people saw it, how many people viewed it, the conversations that grew from that post in a week. That's what happens. Reach gives you the idea of how many people saw it. Engagement shows you how many people liked, how many people commented, how many people shared. Then clicks shows you how many people visited your page from that. Let's say now, on Instagram I post, they like. Then somebody now goes and says, let me even see what this guy does. Goes to my profile and just scrolls through. That's what clicks helps you to find. So now this helps you to stop guessing, like I said earlier. And there are a lot of tools you can use. There's Instagram tools, Instagram Insights, Facebook Page Manager, TikTok Analytics, and WhatsApp Analysis. Let's go to the next slide. So on this now, make it a habit to check these things weekly so that you know how you are doing. That's when you start posting, make it a habit to check your insights weekly. Next slide, please. Time saving. No. Let me go back. I don't think I have this one in that slide. Let me just bring this. Time saving tools. There are tools that will help you to save time. This is where the burnout is talked about. Tools that will help you not to wear out. Wow. There's Canva, there's CapCut, Master Business Suite, Linktree, ChatGPT. I will run down through what all this can help you do. Because now you don't have to do everything manually. Thank God for technology. You don't have to do everything manually. With all these tools now, Canva will help you to design your post. CapCut will help you edit short videos that you can post. Meta Business Suite will help you to schedule your Instagram and Facebook posts. You can post to two platforms at once from one place. That's what Meta Business Suite does. Then your link tree, you have WhatsApp link, you have Instagram link, you have website. Link tree will help you to pack all those links together and put it in one. Do we get? Then ChatGPT will help you to write and generate content, generate captions. I'm not going to lie, many of the things you see that I sent to you, I did not use my head to write anything. I'll just carry once Pascal sends me the design, I'll just put it in ChatGPT, generate a caption for it. I'll copy and paste. I can't be stressing my head early in the morning to send you a message. So start simple. You can do a lot without the free version, with the free versions of all these things. You don't have to pay. That's the beautiful part of it. You don't have to pay for these things. But if you want to go pro, you pay. But for business that are just starting off, business that are struggling, you can make do with the free version. Besides, you will still have to learn how to use the free version before you know how to use the paid version. So next slide, please. Online brand consistency. Yeah. Your brand is more than just a logo. Your brand is more than just a logo. Nessie Consult is more than the arrow that faces up and the arrow that faces down. Nessie Tailors is more than just NT. I will say one thing here. Your brand is you. You are your brand. Your brand is you. It goes both ways. Now, let me go into it. Your brand is how people sees your page. It's your social media is a reflection of your brand. If your social media is jagadaga, people will think your business is jagadaga. So now, to stay consistent, use the same name across all platforms. If you are using Timmy Pray Silva and Sons on Instagram, don't go and use Sons and Timmy Pray Silva on Facebook. As I have Nessie Consult on Facebook, that's how you see Nessie Consult on Instagram. You see it on TikTok. And when we finally open X, that's how you see it there. Exactly the same thing. You will not see Dangote Salt on Instagram, and then now go to Facebook and see Salt Dangote. No. It is Dangote Salt. The way it is arranged, that's how it should be arranged. Write a clear bio. That is, a bio is what explains what you do. Say what you do and who you serve. Who are your clients? Who are your audience? Keep your tone friendly and professional. Always. Don't say, "Che, no, go register your business. What's your problem?" Don't shout at your clients. You see, so I want to largely oppose the notion that states all clients are right. But in this case, all clients are right. Follow them with care. As if you're pampering an egg. Follow them small. Use the same colors, fonts, and style. This one has to do with graphics. Use the same colors, fonts, and style. If you don't know how to do graphics, go and look for a graphics designer that will help you stay consistent in your posts. You're a graphic designer. Wow. There are two graphic designers in the house, Odogu Pascal and Bolahon. So, and most importantly, as Christians, your work should reflect Christ. That goes without saying. Next slide, please. I'm trying to run through this slide so I can talk from experience and not just knowledge. 5 commandments of social media. Number 1, be authentic. Don't fake it. Be real, be relatable. Don't tell people you have what you don't have. They will catch you. Be consistent. Do not ghost your audience. Show up regularly. Someone once told me, they said, don't ghost people for more than 3 weeks. That's why no matter if I'm sick, it will not reach 3 weeks before you see another post. Even if I don't post, I don't send you message today, because out of sight equals out of mind. If they are not seeing you, they'll forget you. That's why you will see companies that have already made name, they spend billions of dollars in advertisement. Not because they need it, but because you have to remember that they are doing this thing. So now, if anybody, there's nobody here now that will tell me that if you talk about CSU registration, I will not come to your mind first. I have made sure that whenever CSU registration is thought about, I'm the first person you think about. I will send you messages every day, if possible. Engage. Social media is not a billboard. It's not a billboard. You know billboards now, You can just put it there and pass. But social media, if you post, people will like, people will comment. Go and respond to their comments. Don't just leave them to comment and think they don't comment. You just go and like it. No. Respond. I have a friend, Ukpo Mudashiru. He has, you know Wisdom now? Yeah. He has 5 Instagram accounts. If he posts on one, he will use the others to go and comment on the other post. And you respond to himself back. Exactly. He will respond back to himself. It is not a crime if you have many Instagram accounts. Because if you don't generate traffic for yourself, nobody will generate traffic for you. Be valuable. That's number 4. Be valuable. Always give something useful, entertaining, or inspiring. We already said educate, entertain, or empower. Let your content let it solve a problem. And lastly, have a strategy. Have a strategy. Last slide, I think. Next slide, please. Yeah, summaries and challenge. Before I now talk from experience, let me just run through the last slide. What is the goal? The goal of this thing is to turn your clicks into clients. So for every click, you earn money. For every click, it finds a way to get back into your account. Use everything you've learned today to create value. Connect with people, drive results. Here's your personal. I'm giving us a personal challenge today. Plan your next 3 posts this week. The next 3 posts you are going to make next week or whenever you are going to post it. Plan it. There's something I'm doing for Nessie Tailors. I don't know. Is anybody online? Okay. If you go to Instagram and search Nessie Tailors, you will not see anything on our page. But we are getting followers. It's not because we do not have what to post. We have considered that if we start posting now, can we keep it up for the next 30 days? So we're in the planning stage. Productions have started. Clothes are coming up. Yesterday, we even went for a photo shoot. But we won't post that picture we did yesterday until we are sure that we can keep this up. We have content that will last the first 30 days. Then that 30 days that we are posting now, we are creating content for the next 30 days. There is a if you want to understand social media, go and follow Rage Media on Instagram. Those guys understand what social media is about. Content they will post next year, they have it today. I don't know if you understand. What they will post next year, what they will do next year, they've sorted it out already. They are not waiting for you to come and tell them do this. They already have a plan for their post. So that's one. So for your next 3 posts, plan it this week. Try out one new tool we've discussed. ChatGPT, Canva, CapCut, whatever. Just try it out. Then post with purpose, not pressure. Let there be a purpose behind your post. Like I'm posting my phone today. What purpose is my phone giving me? Like, why am I posting my phone? Why am I this post I want to make? What do I want to achieve from it? What am I gaining from this thing? So let your business shine online, and more importantly, let your light shine before men. Thank you so much. So before you ask your questions, let me give you plus tips from experience. This one is not just on marketing or social media alone. Number 1, if you can write. Number 1, I will share this note. I will share this thing. Number 1, be the loudest. Loudest. People will buy fake from somebody that is loud than buy original dance from somebody that is quiet. Let me tell you something that happened. I will use Zlatan. I don't know if you know the musician Zlatan. He spent 100 billion to create a brand for clothes, ZCTW. The very next week, people in Aba bought 100 billion. They sold 100 billion worth of his product. I don't know if you understand. Aba boys, they bought 100 billion. They sold 100 billion worth of his own product. Why? They made a copy and they were loud about it. People will buy fake from somebody that is loud and buy original from somebody that is quiet. That's number 1 point. Number 2, out of sight equals out of mind. I already said that. Do not go ghost on your audience. Don't just... Okay, see how some time. Don't just Don't just keep quiet. Don't just keep short like that. Number 3, learn to outsource. This one, I will take a little time on this. Learn to outsource. As a business owner, you cannot do everything. As a business owner, you cannot do everything. So, for this, I will bring up a business model. There's what is called white label. I think it's Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner became a billionaire from cosmetics, but she doesn't own any single cosmetic production company. I'll say this now. It is only a poor man. It's only a poor man's child that will like barbing and will go and buy a clipper. I will explain. Rich people, what they do is they go and look for barbers. Say, okay, I will set up a shop for you. Start barbing. Be giving me kickbacks. That is white label. White label now, I want to buy this phone. I want to start selling phones. Or I want to start producing phones. I don't have the machines. I don't have the knowledge. White label means I will just go to China or go to my Google and search iPhone white label. Look for somebody that makes phones. Give him my brand. They will brand it. We sign a contract and I will start selling it. Now, I will say this. John Obidi said something. He said, in agriculture, the people who make the least money are the people who do the actual work. The farther you are from the soil, the more money you make. So the more distant you are from the business, the more money you will make. That is why you will see banks, a lot of banks, central bank, they have, how I put it now, they have people who, like, they do investment banking now. I don't have to do the trading myself. I just give you a capital. Say, okay, I want to make 1 million from this thing. Do what you will do. And you work with it. That is how rich people think. If you have that mindset that you don't have to do everything by yourself, you will make money. So I will leave on this one. I will end with this. The farther you are from the soil, the more money you make. Number 4, use reverse psychology in your marketing. Use reverse psychology in your marketing. Instead of saying, I'm selling a shirt and a trouser for $20. Or let me say 20,000 naira. Say, I'm selling a shirt for $20 and you get a trouser free. Do you understand? Instead of saying, I'm selling these 2 TVs for $20, buy 1 TV for $20 and get 1 free. I told somebody this thing one day. Somebody said, I bought something from this person and the person gave me this gift for free. I said, it's a lie. They did not give you anything for free. You bought it. You just don't know you paid for it. That is reverse psychology. And also, if you are somebody that does, maybe you do product service, your business is product-based, you are selling bags. Instead of saying, buy 1 bag for 8,500 and pay 5,000 for transportation, for a way bill, add the 5,000 to the 8,500 and say, buy 1 bag for this and get shipping, logistic free. That's reverse psychology. Number 5, understand your niche. Understand your niche. Now, let me use a tailor for an example. A tailor has no business or has little business using flyers. Apologies to my graphic designers. A tailor has little or no business with flyers. It will be stupid if you are seeing a tailor's business. You will not see Sheyi Di now posting flyer. No, now. He's posting videos of real time. I don't know if you understand. So you understand what works for you now. And then let's say now you are a car seller. And then you're only posting flyers of cars. You're not showing me the actual car. I can't buy from you. So you understand what works for you and then understand your niche. By understanding your niche, you now know what content, you know the content path to follow. Number 6, be indispensable. I will explain this from a personal experience. So I quoted for a certain job. I will not tell you the price. But I quoted for a particular job and it was given to somebody else. I did not even disturb myself. But guess what? They have come back to me. It's not because I'm the only one that knows it, but because the person they gave now, it have get comma. Comma don't enter inside. So now, indispensability now, it will take us back to that scripture. Show me a man who is diligent in his business. He will stand before what? Kings and not mere men. Diligence. And diligence, if you are diligent, you will be indispensable. They cannot do without you. Like, when you enter a place, like, find a way to be... they cannot move you from that place. They cannot do without you. That is number 6. Number 7, create a team. Get a team. No matter how small. Even if it's only one person that is in your team, you and one other, get a team. Let me tell you why you need a team. So now, for people who are doing product-based business or service-based business, and people are owing you, yeah? Why I say get a team? This team now, you can be the only person in your team, but you will burn out. People are owing you money. What you should do, let me give you a tip on how to get your money back from people that are owing you. If it's business-related, look for another SIM card. Look for another email. Send the person a message with another SIM card. Call the person with that SIM card and say, sir, so, your bill is due, this one, that one. They will now feel that they are dealing with a legal body, not an individual. If you have a team, it creates a face that this person is not just working alone. There are people, there's a structure behind this person. I'm not dealing with only this person. If I don't give this person this money, there are other people that can come for me. Even if it's only you, don't let them know it's only you. There was a day somebody called me. Somebody called my business line, and I picked, and I said, hello. He said, am I on to Gabriel? I said, no, you're not on to Gabriel. You're on to so person from Nessie Consults. How can we help you? There was time I was in Bauchi State. When I was in Bauchi State, somebody called my line. I knew it was a business call. I gave one of my classmates. I said, pick, a lady. I said, tell this person you are from Susu, you are from Nessie Consults. Ask them how you can help them. It always works. Trust me, it always works. See, if I call you now, if I'm calling you, let's say you are my guy now. There's a friend I have, he sells clothes. I cannot call him and say, I want to buy clothes. It's not because his clothes are not good. But he hasn't given me that this thing that is serious in business. Even if you don't know what you are doing, you have a team. Somebody takes your calls. Even if you are the one that takes the call, tell the person you're not the one that took the call. You are somebody, so person. Find a name. I'm so. Find a position and put the person under. I said that day, I'm the HR manager of Nessie Consults. Now me they talk. Now me be the HR manager, but you don't know that I'm the HR manager. You don't know I'm the one talking to you. It is all here. You are working. You see business, but business is mind game. To sell, you have to first capture the mind of a person. So being indispensable, then create a team. Number 8, sell yourself as much as you sell your product. Sell yourself as much as you sell your product. You cannot see somebody that is a tailor. Now, if a tailor comes here, let's say you know that you do only native. If you are wearing t-shirt and jeans, I will never buy from you. Let your work show in your body. When I started registering businesses, there was something that happened. Then I was working as a middleman. And I'll come back to that. I was working as a middleman for somebody. The guy was registering businesses, and he said that whatever business I bring for him, he will pay me a certain commission. I had not learned how to register business. I was just starting business then. So somebody now asked me, this one they are posting, do you have a registered business? I said, I don't have one. I'm working towards it. That one closed the deal for that person. It closed it. If you are selling bag, you save the use bag. If you are selling shoes, be wearing shoes. See, if you are selling shoes, your personal page should be different from your business page. Don't mix your personal life and your business. They are two different things. That's where you make the mistake. But sell yourself as much as you sell your business. If you are selling shoes, if you are on your personal page, your content should show your shoes that you are selling. That's you are wearing your shoe. Now you snap and send this. Your shoes now, you snap your shoe and you post. If you are snapping yourself, let there be an emphasis on this thing I'm doing, it did for my body. If you go to Nessie Consults page on Instagram, you will see Nessie Consults registration number there. It's not because they can take that number now and remove me from being the director, but I'm putting it there because people should know that I am registered. I'm not just telling you what I've not done. Do you understand? So sell yourself as much as you sell your product. Your product should be on you. You should use your product. There is no crime in you wearing what you sell. Number 9, test everything. Test every water. Test the waters. Like, do everything. And then look for what works. And the ones that don't work, remove it. Stay away from it. You don't need to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. The thing is, you cannot get it right once. You will make mistakes. And if you check my TikTok, there was a Nestle Consulting, there was a video we posted. If you see the errors that were in that video, I spent 3 days making that video. But you won't know. But there are errors in that video. I got sick from making that video. But you will not know. But that video is there now. Because I had to try everything. Try every possible way. And then lastly, be yourself consistently. That's number 10. Be yourself consistently. If you are posting, make sure that what you post is a reflection of who you are. Don't do a business that is against your moral ethics. Don't start a business that you cannot defend. That's why I say be yourself. In business, be yourself. So that is the last thing on this thing. But let me talk about middlemen. For those that have not started a business, start as a middleman. Start as a middleman. Connect buyers to sellers. You don't have to own the product. You don't have to own anything. You just know somebody that needs this service. You have somebody that does the service. Stand in the middle. The person that needs it, we think you are the one that has that service. Today now, yesterday I posted something on my status. I said, come and buy land. I don't have land to sell. But I have somebody that has lands. I can easily miss that person and say, Alpha, person get this land though. This is how we go do them. You tell me, say, okay, add so amount. Or add whatever and I'll still give you commission. But that's how you make money. You don't have to own anything. That's why I came with white label. You don't have to own anything. Brand, build your brand, post online, and be relevant. Thank you very much. Any question, please? Okay.
Good afternoon. So it says something. Okay, you said something about contacts here, about posting on WhatsApp. How do you get those contacts?
Okay. He's asking, how do you get contacts on WhatsApp? There are a lot of WhatsApp TVs, and there's something they do now, WhatsApp Gains Group. You see, you can get a lot of contacts on WhatsApp. Just create a small graphics, create one little graphic. Find one TV that has a lot of followers. Let him post it for you for 7 days. In that post now, let it be that you're offering a discount on something. People will always run for discount. You understand? When I started Nestle Consult, most of my clients was because at the time I started, I was registering business name for 25,000 naira. I don't do that anymore. I've passed that level. 25,000 naira. And I said, okay, for 15,000 naira, you can get your business name registered. I got over 200 contacts from that post alone because somebody posted it for me. That's how you get contacts. Doing it regularly. That's where advertisement comes in. You have to advertise. If you don't advertise, nobody will know what you are doing. If you don't advertise, nobody sees you. People see you because you put yourself out there. You can't alone get the contacts you need. You have to engage. That's why I said outsource. Look for people that are giants in their fields. Let them find how they can help your business. Enter a partnership with them. Have I answered your question? Any other question?
BBA youths. It's one slogan, just remember now in my school days. That's what just flashed. Okay, thank you so much, bro Gabriel. That was very insightful and a well content created. We thank God for the delivery. I want to ask, both online and offline, how do you handle discouragement? There are so many people that get discouraged when they start. Like you post something nobody likes. And It's not everybody. The grace you have is not the grace I have. There are people that once you tell them shift, come on for here, I know they buy. They have entered their logo. They won't come out of that cocoon again. So how do you handle discouragement as a starter?
Okay. I will answer that first, justly. If you are discouraged in business, you're not ready to start business. I will just say that brutally. If you get discouraged in business, you're not ready. You're not a serious person. Let me tell you from my personal experience. When I started business, it took me 2.5 years of posting before I got my first registration. I started posting 2019. I got my first registration deal 2021. How many people told me I know the register? Some people say don't even send me message again. I will still send. Highest you will do is to report me on WhatsApp. Highest you will do is to report me on WhatsApp. If people don't like your post, don't let it stop you. Still post. If people don't even call you, still post. Keep putting. See, it is not now. As a starter, you should not. While you are looking to make sale, you should look to plant your memory in their brain. If I stopped posting within those 2 years, maybe I said, "Oh man, this CAC business, there were moments I was discouraged. Honestly, the moments I felt like, "Oh, this thing, like, they work." Oh. Imagine posting every day for 2 years, and nobody sent you any message. Nobody said I want to register business. Nobody said anything. 2 years. Ha. You have to continue. It doesn't matter. They will tell you, don't send me anything. Still send them. They will tell you, don't call my line again. Still call. Highest they will do is to block you. There was one that last week somebody told me, stop sending me brokers. And I said, Baba, block me. But if you don't block me, I will continue to send you. So long as if I send you message, you so double tick, you're never ready. I will send you message. Now you go tired. So now what you are doing as a starter is so that by the time they think of maybe a need arise now. Last week somebody called me that's never called me before. He said, Alpha, you see you do that your CAC registration. I say yes. See, somebody wants to register. There is somewhere now person. If I imagine I stopped when this person that called me told me that I should never message him again. Do you understand? He told me when I first started, within the first one, he said, don't ever message me on this thing again. All this business will not just be scammers. He called me, said, do you see register? I said, somebody wants to register. I said, we see the do one. Bring her and come. He brought him. And because of that person, I even gave a discount. That is how it works. If you stop, see, let me say this. The only thing that is sure if you give up is that you will never make it. The only thing that is sure if you give up is that you will never make it. Have that one in the back of your mind. Any other question?
I want to first appreciate the effort you have taken to do this. The social media space has always been a wild one, especially for young people who cannot navigate. And oftentimes, people get themselves into more trouble than actual solutions while maneuvering the space. Now, here is where I want you to throw light for me. In the course of engaging your customers, you are likely to find bad records. Let's say someone buys a shirt from you. It was a bad job. Truly, it was a bad job. Now, this guy's PR, publicity, is louder than yours. So he's throwing bad light into your good work. You really have good works, but that was particularly bad. And it shouldn't have gone that way. Now, how do you steer that ship away from where he's heading? Because if he continues that way, you're out of business automatically. Or you might go, it will take you longer time. So how do you get yourself back? A simple example is when Pepsi, for example, trended an incident that a cockroach was found in a bottle of Coca-Cola. And someone drank it and died. Now, everywhere you go, people started using it as a gimmick. Someone goes into a restaurant, orders for food, 20 minutes later, he starts making a scene. there's cockroach in my Coke because it was in the news. Now, that's bad business for Coca-Cola. So, in the same light, how do you get me to stop that or take people's attention away from that bad post?
Okay. In answer to your question, give a counter offer. You understand? When I say a counter offer, okay, there's this client, Galadima Autos. I don't know how many of you know him. He's a very big automobile company in Nigeria. Yeah. He has smaller cars, and then he has his showroom. He has one of the best automobile showroom in Nigeria, in Abuja. He has one of the best. But his first publicity was very bad, and he has not recovered from it. You understand? His first publicity was very bad. Now, let me give you my own personal experience, because it can't be like something that they ask me what you know actually happened to me before. There was time when I was doing this middleman, when I started as a middleman. So there was this guy in Lagos. Usually, what he did was, if I get a client that wants to sew a cloth, I would just send him their size. He was very good. He will work with the size. There's a standard measurement for every size, medium, large, extra. There's a standard measurement. So he did with that size and send the clothes. Send the clothes to me. My brother, by the time the clients wore the clothes, it was like this. I had this client there for clothes. What I did, thankfully, the client, why it's not as bad as what you see is that the client doesn't have social media. The clients called me, said, this clothes is this clothes is that. I said, sorry, sir. I apologize. We will give you another one. That same design, but better. Which I define for Lagos. I call my brother Ezra. I said, Ezra, I beg, see this man. Run clothes for him. How much it go cost? Did it. The man said, you got it well this time. Thank you. So now, for people like that, see, if the person has already gone public, there's nothing you can do. I'm telling you, there's nothing you can do. Just give it time. The internet will forget that one. They'll move on from that. Do you understand? They'll move on from it. Everybody will, it don't pass. It don't happen. See, there was something that happened recently, and like it has happened before, and then somebody brought it back, and someone was like, and this thing don't happen, you don't think now, leave on. Do you understand? Like it has happened before. It will pass. Then what you do now is produce, if let's say if you're into the fashion industry, produce clothes that are better than the one you produce for that person. You can even now contact this person and say, okay, I want to sew a cloth for you, no charge. I won't charge you. The material, everything, I will handle it. Just to correct that error. Then now, if the person does not post that, this person don't correct them, you can use that action to drag him. Do you understand? So you can post when I did bad. Now that I did it well, you know if you post. Drag him. Call VDM. Call all of them. Let them drag him very well. After do I answer your question? Any other question? Sorry. We'll come to you after this.
Okay. So, as a newbie now, what platform will you advise us to go into?
I won't advise you to go to anyone. Figure the one that works for you. Try all. Test everything. But don't do everything at once. Use TikTok. Okay, TikTok no work. Go to Instagram. But the beauty now is this. You can use, if you are using Instagram, you can be using Facebook at the same time. So you can use one stone to kill two birds. But don't let one bird nearly kill you. Don't let Instagram, if you are focusing on one, focus on one. But if you are using all, you will just kill yourself. So figure out the one that works for you. Next questions. Sir.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
Although it's not a question, I want to make a contribution on what you just said. Talking about maybe someone's, because you have given a bad delivery, let me use that word, and someone is just trying to spoil your business or something, he has said the correct thing. I just want to cite an example of mine. When I started doing graphic designing, I used to design for people, and I designed for one pastor like that in Lagos. I collected money. So when I improved on my skills, I now came to understand that what I did for that man was bad. Yes, I knew it was very bad. So I now called pastor. I said, please, for the next 3 months, I will handle your flyers for free. Because what I did there, I know that it was below standard. So you can try to augment for the wrong you did. Do you get me now? Like you can offer a free service if it's what you can do and it will not maybe go beyond your limits or what you can undo. You can try to augment for it. You can offer a free service, a kind of discount, even for the person that is shouting on the internet. If you offer him something like this, you can shut his or her mouth. Yeah. He or she will be, you still be the same person that will blow a good trumpet about you. So just to look at the Bible, to second what you have just said, like giving a kind of countermeasure. You know, when Haman passed a decree that the Jews should be executed, the king cannot say that the decree was a fake or it should be aborted.
Yeah.
He had to raise another decree. So just like that, it works. Thank you, sir.
Isaac, please.
DBA Youth.
Pillars.
Sorry, my own is just contribution though. I was just feeling his presentation. This thing that he said about, so they will call him and he will say, yes, you are speaking to the HR of Nessie Consult. Some time ago, very long time ago, somebody said, okay, can you help this person do this thing for the person? So it's a project like a thesis. So he said that this person will collect nothing less than like 100K, 120. I say okay, send me the contact now. Now, my company, in the description, we can handle that kind of this thing. Now, get it. When he told me that, he gave me the range that I can collect the money from the client. My mom like, wait, now you go do the work. I go do the work. So when I now contacted the person, I now told the person that, okay, I now did. So, you know, the person wanted to be chatting with me on WhatsApp, saying, let me just normal, like informal, this thing. And I told the person, like, you know what, you see this stuff we are just talking, we are going to document it. I'm going to send you an invoice. And when I send you that invoice, you respond to the invoice. She was like, you reached that level? I said, yes, so. I said, because I'm running a company, and I'll pay tax. So, the person was like, pay tax on top of this. I said, yes, we'll pay tax, because they will audit the account. It's a corporate account. And see, don't build yourself down. Don't build yourself down. If you are using a company name, you have CAC. There are online platforms that you can generate invoice. Put withholding tax 10% on top of the normal this thing and add it to it. So the person saw the bill like, so I'm charging for the work that I'm going to do. I'm charging this big amount. By the time I bill the person begged from 700 to 400K. Whether my friend was saying like, you just consider like 100, like that. I'm like, guy, nobody so they do them now. So he talked about branding, the way you present yourself. And I sent the person the invoice. I also sent an agreement for the person to agree that you are going to pay this amount, sign with dates, send it back to me with company letterhead. And she was like, okay, so this one that you are saying, company resources. I said, yes, you are paying. We are going to create an email for you for correspondence in this particular project. We'll create an email. Let's say Joseph at something, Zygistics, the name of my company.com. And then when we do that, you'll be using our resources. Do you get? So you are paying for that. I was like, And I said, well, I'm going to send it to our accountant. Our accountant will do. See, you guys package the thing well. So it will be. So I like the way. What I'm just trying to say is that please don't bring yourself down. The person wants to go informal, go formal, because they will price you down. By the time you are going order informal this thing. No.
Thank you very much for that. So I'll add a few more things, and I have 2 offers for people sitting down here today. One, don't sell yourself short. That part is very, very important. Don't sell yourself short. So there is, last 2 weeks ago, somebody called me. He said, he wants to register a travel agency. I said, Baba, that travel agency is 30 million share capital. He said, how much? I calculated, I sent him invoice. He said, for waiting. Saying, how much? How much CAC? I said, okay, go and do it yourself. I didn't even flinch. I wasn't bothered. Because I knew he would come back. I said, Baba, go and do it yourself. He did it. He started. Was doing. You see, what you know how to do, don't fight for it. Position yourself that I do this, but don't let them look as if they are doing you a favor. Don't sell that idea to anybody. Nobody is doing you a favor. They need your services. You need their money. You want their money. They need your services. Let me establish that. So when he called back after a while, he said, apologies for the way I spoke the other time. I just knew that, okay, now I go chop your head. I knew that, yes, we have come to my zone. He said, apologize that he started this one, that one. They gave him the bill. He has spent 150,000 and it's not finished. I said, I told you initially now. I said, you see, from that thing I gave you now, the initial bill I gave you, add 200 and move 150. Pay me the balance. That's the only way I work with you. He said, I should give him some time. He will raise the money. I said, okay, when you're ready, you come and meet me. So that is, on that, don't sell yourself short. Always, when I first started, there was time somebody would call me. My body would be shaking. I just want to register business. How much will I get? Oh, man, no, they do like that. No, they do like that. Don't do like that. Be calm. Calm down. Don't be under pressure. So the offer I'm giving is, one, for business owners, I have generated about 100 templates, legal document templates. I'll giving you out, I sell that for about 25,000, but I'm giving it out for free to every business owner that is seated down here today. And second offer, for those that are not in business and those that would like to learn how to register CAC business, I'm giving you today for free. You're not paying a dime. You're not paying a dime. I'm giving it out for free today. So just reach out to me or at the end of the program. Thank you very much.
Wow, such a well of knowledge. I learned a lot. Please, let's give him a round of applause. So, I want to ask something, right? Why are we not asking questions from this area? We're hardly asking questions, and I'm not even seeing our writing materials. The things that we're learning today, you would actually pay hundreds of thousands to get this knowledge. No, I'm not seeing our writing materials. Okay, except if we are taking notes on our phones. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so I know that to an extent we're already burnt out, right? But at this point, we'll be taking a short break for about 20 minutes. Go out and refresh, and then we'll come back for the last session. So. Okay, so 15 minutes. So just go out, refresh, and then I'm not with my phone here. In 15 minutes, we'll notify, and then so we can come back. 1:30, thank you. So by 1:30, we're back here for the last session. All right, thank you very much.